There is one skill that the most successful, resilient people in the world all have in common. It's not discipline, it's not intelligence, and it's definitely not luck. It's something far more fundamental, and it's something that you can start developing today. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why self-awareness is the ultimate game changer in your life. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about self-awareness, what I believe is the most important tool for building a resilient, fulfilling life. Now, here's the thing. Most people think they are self-aware, but research strongly suggests that only 10 to 15% of us actually are. Self-awareness is the ability to clearly see yourself, your thoughts, emotions, behaviors, values, and impact on others with honesty and accuracy. Think of it like this. Most people go through life on autopilot. They react to situations without really understanding why. They repeat the same patterns and wonder why they keep getting the same results. Self-aware people, on the other hand, well, they're different. They're the pilots of their lives, not the passengers. There are actually two types of self-awareness. Internal self-awareness is about understanding your own inner landscape. What drives you? What triggers you? What are your core values? What patterns keep showing up in your life? External self-awareness is understanding how others perceive you. How do your actions affect the people around you? What's your impact on your relationships, your workplace, your community? Now, most people focus on one or the other, but true personal growth requires both. Now, here's what self-awareness is not. It's not overthinking or rumination. That's just anxiety dressed up as introspection. It's not self-criticism or beating yourself up. That's judgment, not awareness. It's not navel-gazing or excessive self-focus. True self-awareness actually makes you more aware of others. And it's definitely not a one-time achievement. It's a practice like a muscle that you build over time. Now, why am I calling self-awareness the foundation of resilience? Well, because you cannot change what you don't see. You see, you can't heal what you don't acknowledge. Think about it. Every major life skill depends on self-awareness. Emotional intelligence. You can't regulate emotions if you don't recognize them. Better relationships. You can't communicate your needs if you don't know what your needs are. Career success. You can't leverage your strengths or work on your weaknesses if you're blind to them. Mental health. You can't manage anxiety, depression, or stress without understanding your triggers and patterns. The truth is, self-aware people make better decisions. Why is this? Well, that's because they understand their biases, their blind spots, their emotional states. They can pause and ask, am I reacting from fear, from ego, from my values? This pause, this moment of awareness is where resilience is born. It's the space between stimulus and response where you get to choose who you want to be. So how do we develop self-awareness? Well, here are 6 productive strategies that I'm going to share with you. Number 1 is to practice daily reflection. Set aside 10 to 15 minutes each day to check in with yourself. Journal about specific questions. What did I feel today? And why? When did I feel the most alive? Most drained? Did I act in alignment with my values? What patterns am I noticing? The key here is consistency. This isn't about writing a novel. Even a few sentences can really reveal powerful insights for you. Number 2 is identify your triggers. Start paying attention to what really pushes your buttons. When do you get defensive, anxious, angry? When do you shut down? These triggers are gold mines of self-knowledge. They point to unhealed wounds and unmet needs or deep-seated beliefs. Don't judge them, just notice them. Number 3, seek feedback and actually listen. This is where external self-awareness comes into play. Ask people that you trust, what's it like to be on the receiving end of me? This takes courage, but the insights are invaluable. Here's the key. Listen without defending. Thank people for their honesty. You don't have to agree with everything, but you need to hear it. Number 4, practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is simply paying attention to the present moment without judgment. It could be meditation, but it could also be mindful walking, eating, or even washing dishes. The practice is this. Notice your thoughts and feelings as they arise. Don't try to change them, just observe them. This creates distance between you and your automatic reactions. Number 5, examine your stories. We all tell ourselves stories about who we are, why things happen, what we're capable of. But are these stories true, or are they limiting beliefs that you've carried for years? If they are, then challenge them. Ask, where did this belief come from? Is it serving me? What evidence contradicts it? Number 6, work with a therapist or a coach. Sometimes we cannot see our own blind spots. We're too close to them. A skilled therapist, on the other hand, or a coach can hold up a mirror and help you see what you've been missing. This isn't weakness. This is wisdom. Remember, developing self-awareness isn't about reaching some perfect state. It's about continuous discovery. Now, I understand that self-awareness, well, it can be uncomfortable. It means facing parts of yourself you might rather like to ignore. It means admitting when you're wrong, acknowledging your blind spots, sitting with difficult emotions. But here's what I've learned. The discomfort of self-awareness is nothing compared to the pain of living on autopilot, repeating the same mistakes, or wondering why life keeps happening to you instead of for you. When you develop self-awareness, everything in life changes. You become the author of your story instead of a character reacting to the plot. You build genuine resilience because you understand yourself well enough to navigate all the challenges that come your way. You create authentic relationships because, well, you know yourself well enough to be honest with others. This is the foundation. This is where personal growth begins, with courageous acts of truly seeing yourself. So here's my challenge to you. Pick one of these strategies I mentioned today and commit to it for at least 30 days. Just one. Start small, but start today. Now, if you found this video useful, then hit that like button and subscribe for more personal development and mental health. Drop a comment below and tell me, what's the one thing that you've learned about yourself recently? And remember, the most important relationship you'll ever have is the one with yourself. Make it a conscious one. And as always, your growth is my passion. See you in the next video.